As at now, we at Chemelil Sugar Company, we are not happy with whoever has taken over Chemelil, and that is Kibos Sugar Industry. We are not happy with him in the sense that we know how they treat employees, how they treat even wakulima, how they treat even the union leadership. We can remember that in the recent past, they disbanded the union fraternity at Kibos, and they are now operating without the union, which we feel if they come here, they will again practice that. We are against that. Now, as we are speaking, we have workers here with us. These workers have a lot that the company still owe them. Particularly, we have employees who have worked for more years. When they come, they must be ready to pay for the service for these employees. This is because some of them even have died, and up to now, from 2015 to date, and up to now, they have not been paid. We have those who resigned, have not been paid. We have those also who retired, not been paid to date, and deceased also. So, when they are coming, we are not opposed to leasing, but so long as they will meet the demands of the union or the demands of the employees, we are not going to do anything. But as at now, we are not agreeing that they take over Chemelil, because we know how always they treat workers and everybody.
My names are James Omondi Agumba. I wish to say that the union, as a union, we have made ourselves very clear to the government. We have made a pronouncement to the government, and one of the things that we are saying is that we are not going to referee any legal process by the government to auction Chemelil Sugar Company to the lowest bidder. We want to believe, as a union, we have made ourselves very clear to the government. We have made a pronouncement to the government, and one of the things that we are saying is that we are not going to referee any legal process by the government to auction Chemelil Sugar Company to the lowest bidder. We want to believe, and we have sent a strong signal to the government, that the tendering process was marred by a lot of irregularities. And that is why we are saying, as a union, we are not going to referee any tendering process that will allow Kibos Sugar to take over the reins of leadership of Chemelil Sugar Company. On the same note, we have also put a demand to the government that all salary arrears, the retirees pending terminal benefits, job security for employees must be guaranteed before we transit into the next dispensation of leasing. As you are aware, we are not opposed to leasing, but what we are saying, the government must guarantee confidence through the tendering process. We were involved in the public participation exercise, but at the tail end of the process, during the tendering process, we have witnessed a lot of secrecy by the government, and that is why we are saying we are not going to referee any action by the government to auction Chemelil Sugar Company to Kibos Sugar. You are aware that Kibos Sugar Company did not recognize any union. Kibos Sugar Company have disbanded their union. The union officials in Kibos were sacked, and up to now, the terms and conditions of engagement of employees at Kibos Sugar Company is not guaranteed. Employees are working under duress, and that is why we are saying we do not envisage at any moment that Kibos Sugar Company will take over the reins of Chemelil. We are not opposed to leasing, but we are saying let the tendering process be fair and let the tender be awarded to the #1 company who won the tender, which we are alive to, the Netherlands company. Lastly, as I submit, I want to say appeal to the farmers fraternity, the business community, the employees fraternity to unite themselves to oppose this action by the government, the fraudulent action by the government to offload and to auction this company to merchants.
Jina langu ni Edward Onyango Gwang. Mimi ni chairman wa transporter Chemelil Sugar Company. Sasa mimi naona hivi. Factory is a big thing. It's just like a elephant. Cannot be carried with two people. Kibos and Nini and West Nini and somebody who's having 80% like that. Is having 80%. What meaning 80%? They are the joa. But sisi tunataka hivi. Sisi watu wakulima, first priority tunataka 50%. 50% kwa maana sisi ndio wenye miwa. Alafu ya tatu tunaweza kugawa ile mtu akuja kama ni lisi. Na chukua kidogo. Ndio miwa atakuja kwa factory ndio atasiaga miwa. Na kama sisi ni watu wa lisi ndio anachukua kubu kuliko mwenye miwa. Hiyo ni biashara gani? Hiyo sio biashara. Sasa mimi na mama ambia President Ruto aseme ukweli vile alikuwa anasema ni ukweli. Na hii wanaweka watu wengine wanaenda fanya nini public Nairobi. Nairobi wanapanda miwa? Hawapandi. Wanapanda miwa Nairobi? Hawapandi. Sasa hii ni public hospital gani? Sio ni wizi. Wanataka nyang'anya sisi. Hii mali tuliwachona na babu yangu na kila nani, Jaramogi lijenga hii ukuta hii. Alafu anamwambia sisi hii machine ndio tasaidia sisi. Na saa hii tuseme ukweli, mimi ni transporter, mimi ni mkulima, miwa nilipeleka hapa factory bado lipwa na wanataka kuchukua factory. Nani anaweza kubali hiyo? Tutalala chini hata kama ni tinga takanyaga sisi kwa barabara.
Mimi nauliza, kwa nini hizi kiwanda tatu ambayo tuko nayo hapa ni jamii wawili, which is we are Nilots, Wanandi na Wajaluo. Odinga wakati walifanya handshake na Kenyatta, Odinga alijenga Miwani, akarudi akajenga Muhoroni, akarudi akajenga Chemelil. Odinga alijenga kwa sababu hizi majamii ya Nilots watue na amani. Hakuwa anataka percentage. Kwa nini mtoto yake Raila anataka percentage na anaua hizi makiwanda zetu? Kwa nini anataka percentage? Raila anataka percentage juu ya nini? Na akitaka kuongea juu ya miwa, anaenda kuongea juu ya miwa Western. Na hapa tuko na kiwanda tatu ya serikali. Na huko kiwanda 2 ya serikali. So anaenda kurevive Mumias, na Mumias pia alikuwa na court cases. Alienda kurevive na Uhuru. Na saa hii Ruto naye alienda huko. So hizi viwanda tatu imeshika Raila na Ruto being sisi ni Nilot. Watoke wasiwasi, Miwani siage, watoke wasiwasi, tunataka wasungu hapa. Kwa sababu hiyo leasing ambao wanafanya ni 50 years. Mimi saa hii niko na 48 plus 50. Unajua nitafika? Na wale watafika? Hakuna. So hatutaki mambo ya kunyakua masamba ambayo serikali ya broad based ametuwekea. Kwa sababu kama ni hivyo hata wakina Kenyatta na Jaramogi angefanya hivyo.
This thing to be mixed up with local or international politics. This is about survival of the farmers, workers and the locals. We must remind everybody that the purpose of kickstarting these industries was a noble dream of our fathers, the Jaramogis, the Mboyas of those days. And it was meant to mitigate urban migration. We intended that those who are diploma and below would come and work in Chemelil to spur development and growth.